Hey guys, living a little here. So, a quick intro before I start the video of the breakdown. I'm starting a Twitch channel, and I'm going to be leaving down there in the description a link to my Twitch channel so that you can follow it there. I'm going to be doing stuff like, I don't know, playing games, animating, maybe watching stuff. So you can follow me there if you're interested. Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, guys, hi, two cameras. So, hi, Living here. We just dropped the Money, Power, Fame music video for little Darkie, and you guys are loving it. So, I'm doing a reaction and a breakdown of the animation. Yeah, okay, so that's me, that's Darkie. That's the Dark Army. We present. Okay, alright, let me stop. Guys, I'm sorry. We didn't have a epilepsy warning on this one. We had to. I can see now. We needed to have an epilepsy warning like in the first one. So I'm sorry, that's on me. I forgot about it. If you've seen the movie Enter the Void by Gaspar Noé, it has this intro here. It's insane. Just so you know, that's the inspiration from where it is. And this font over here is drawn by me. This thing is inspired from Lord of the Flies. If you know Lord of the Flies, it's a book, and also it has a movie about it where there are kids stranded on an island and they try to make a society and they become savages. And there's a scene where they put their head on a pig on a pike and there are flies on it. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the book or the films actually. Just like the pig on the pike. And I've also liked the Simpsons parody episode of it. So I found a YouTube video of some guy that made a fly effect on After Effects where he just made dots move around and something with expressions. I don't understand any of those stuff, but so I just watched it frame by frame to see how the fake flies moved, and I tried to replicate it here. And the ones that are crawling on top are just 1, 2, 3, 4 frames and then it stops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames, then it stops. And I'm really proud of it. I think it looks very nice. This shot, where Dark is on the floor, is actually rotoscope. If none of you knows what rotoscope is, it's an old effect where animators used to do back in old Disney movies and stuff, where they shoot live action of the actors moving around, and then they animate on top of it. So I was lying on my floor, and I put my my phone on kind of attached to the ceiling in a way, and I just flopped on the floor and started moving rapidly, and then I animated the body on top and just had a frame of Darkie's head fall around like it's the head on the body. So the explosion of this is frame by frame. We have this one getting fatter, getting even more fatter, then an effect, and then we have actually just two. Okay, we have only 2 frames of the exploding plane. If you can see it right here, this is one drawing, this is the second drawing. We keep it, and then the only thing that I do is for the third drawing I just make this white circle and this yellow circle bigger, as you can see. So just 3 drawings for the explosion, and a lot of camera shake. As some of you old fans know, I love shake. Here in Living Limo we like shake, that's our favorite effect. This is also rotoscoped. I was just staying and pretending to throw... No, I wasn't pretending to throw money. Let me show you the prop I have. Okay, so here's the prop I have. I have fake money. Money. For this music video I was trying to get a more realistic feel, so I tried to use rotoscoping in some of the shots, so it had a more normal movement. The one where he's small is not a rotoscope movement, it's just kind of animated. This one is also rotoscoped. I put my camera on the floor in the other room and I shot myself running with my sneakers. So just to, these are this is the footwear. This you can see on the screen. I bought it from AliExpress, so Chinese people made it. So that's why this is the only guy in the video that's wearing other shoes than the big boots like the other guys. Just to tell you guys, the thing that took the most work for this animation was the background. No, it's not the background. The backgrounds were around. The whole thing took about 6 months. The backgrounds took about 2 months, maybe around something like that. And the animation, yeah, okay, kind of 5 months, 2, 3 for the animation, 2 for the anim. 1 for the animatic, 1 for the animation, 1 for cleanup and coloring, another one for this shot. I had to find reference footage in YouTube of how helicopter lights actually look like when they are looking somewhere else and they look exactly like directly at you. If you want to make something shoot from profile, you can just loop 3 images of the flashing light in front. But I also tried to look for reference footage of some guy shooting at I think a watermelon, and you see the puffs of smoke when you look at it frame by frame in YouTube. Fun fact: watch the blood splatter. This one is exactly the same as this one. It's just flipped and I changed the background. So that's an interesting way to be more fast in your work. Try to reuse as much as you can. Fun fact about this smoke animation, I had another idea where Darkie was puffing smoke at the camera, but I decided to make it with a grenade. Okay, here's what I got, a little, not bored, no, not bored at all. Oh yeah, I got lazy. You see this graphic of the name of the guy, the credit score, he's a male, his age. I wanted to make it really detailed, have real facts here, and also the money was going to be changing as he was walking and stuff like that. But time crunch, man. And also it's such a short shot that you don't even see it. This background took a lot of time. The most detailed cup and cigar. This is inspired by a lot of anime spinning camera angles. You know, nothing more to say. It's just the front is animated where Darkie is spinning, frame by frame, and the background is just moving. This is actually the first shot. When Darkie asked me how it's going to look after I sent him the animatic, he asked, okay, but how's it going to look like with colors and finished? What's the style for this one? And I whipped up this one, and it hasn't changed from the beginning. This one, the background is not, this is the only background that I didn't draw. This one is from Google Earth. I downloaded Google Earth. I went to New York City, and I took a screenshot of it, and I went into Photoshop and started editing it to make it black and white, pull up the contrast, stuff like that. Blur it. There are a lot of effects that are not seen here because I blurred it. That's how this one was made, because I'm sorry guys, I can work a lot, but I don't wanna draw a whole city for one shot. A friend of mine, Tony, when I was showing him the work process, he told me, oh, that's amazing, but nobody's gonna see that because it goes so fast. I had to look up reference footage of old tanks, how they looked inside, because has any one of you ever thought about how a tank actually looks inside? This is the exact picture I took reference for this one. Mine is a lot more, not detailed, but I'm sorry guys, again, I'm not drawing all of this. I don't know if anybody actually saw that this is the pigs over here at the building. This one I had to look up footage reference from the Buzz Lightyear animation, because there was a counter video in YouTube where there was a counter of all the buttons they clicked. These guys were the most detailed animation I did. There's a whole looping animation of them going like this, and you don't see it. I could 100% just pulled off this shot with just them having a single frame and just moving it like this without any animation in them. And it was gonna have the exact same effect. This guy's foot over here, you can it cuts. I didn't animate them with the boots on, at the bottom because they were more. All of them were cut around here. This is one of the defects in this animation. If you wanna be a prick about it. It says pig butcher over here. I don't know if anyone catched it until now from seeing the video, but it says pig butcher there. This is the shot with the most layers because I had to move each one of these smoke drawings separately. Fun fact about these backgrounds here. I had around 20 unique backgrounds, but at one time I was, okay, if I continue to draw backgrounds, it's gonna take too long and we're gonna drop the video in about 2 more months. So I decided to just take layers from each one of the other backgrounds I have and just stitch them up. So this one here, if anybody thinks it looks weird, that's why, because I just stitched backgrounds together. This one actually, from the beginning, when Darkie showed me the song at the beginning, I had this idea where Darkie was going to be on a building that's falling and breaking, and he was going to be on top of it, falling with it. So that's, I think, the first idea that I ever had for this music video. The other one was that there was going to be a big volcano in the middle of New York City, but I decided to scrap that because it was way too fantastic. Okay, here's Easter egg. This one is supposed to be me. It's really fun to draw the pig. Okay, a defect here, which isn't a defect, it's just the only way I could do it without spending so much time on this shot. You see how the one that is at the back is cutting in front of the guy that's in front, and right here this hand is supposed to be in front of him, but it's not. That's because you don't see it in motion. It works, but you know, if you want to be a cock about it, you gotta hit the ass, man. You gotta hit the ass. The running pig, I animated his feet and his tail, but I was too lazy to animate the mouth or the snot or the ears. So you can call me lazy if you wanna be a fuck about it. I still want to hold this shot a little more to emphasize the fact that he is realizing what he's seeing, and then we cut to the metaphorical shot of Darkie riding the pig. You know, take it what you want. I like to cook. I can make a cooking channel also. That's another thing that I might be doing. So here's a plug for my cooking channel if I start doing it. So okay, let's continue. This is the shot that took the most time to be just animated, because I think it's around 20. Okay, I was going to lie to you guys. I was going to say about 30 unique drawings. It's only 30 unique drawings. No, 18 unique drawings for this one. I like how it turned out. I could have made it even more smoother, but who gives a fuck? Yeah, I had the idea for the outro originally kind of like this, but I was drunk a week ago. Killer hangover on the next day. Don't drink, kids. And when I have a hangover, I have my best ideas, which turn out to be not such a great idea because I didn't do it. But give me a sec. So, come with me. For my original idea, I bought a TV, a small TV, and I bought a second TV, a bigger TV. And my idea is, this one doesn't work, this one works, but I have to figure out how to turn it on. My idea was to take this TV that doesn't work and blow it up in a field. I had a friend that told me he can connect me with a guy. Maybe that's illegal, but don't think about it. But another friend of mine told me that these old TVs have a tube, a pipe in it or something like that. If it gets cracked, it's very dangerous. He kind of explained to me that we can get cancer or that we can get blind from that. So the idea was, take this one, take it to a computer guy that he can tear it apart, take everything out and leave just the box with the screen. We were going to fill it up with a lot of fireworks, drive to the field, take a big fuse that was going somewhere else,
and then light it up when we were with a very far away lens, and we were going to come out of it like we came out of it in the original video that you saw, and I was going to kind of green screen the shots of the war and stuff like that on top of it, and after we are coming out of it, at that time it explodes, and that was going to be the end of the video. We had another idea where we were just gonna light it up on fire, or that we were just gonna come with bats and, you know, break the shit out of it. So yeah, that's the idea. It has a big antenna, but that turned out, I'm gonna use it for something else. Maybe one of my music videos on my other channel if you're interested. It's so tiresome to be a YouTuber.
Now that we watched the video on YouTube, I'm going to show you guys my file. Here are the frames for me on the floor. Okay, this is the Darkie in the beginning that's going like this crazy. I just looped some of them. This is the money one. I had short hair then. So yeah, it was something like this. And also I'm an idiot because when I made this, I decided to wear the baggiest jacket on top, and that's really hard to rotoscope because I could have just been without clothes and just trace my big muscular arms on it, but I decided to make it much more hard for me. I think that's what she said. This is another idea I had for the when the police are shooting at the guy. I was thinking of animating my feet going like this, but that's too much animation. I was wondering, okay, what does your feet do when you are getting shot? Yeah, this is the scrapped running one. Yeah, this is the shot you see when he's slapping on the big puddle when he's running from police. That's loud as fuck. My neighbors hate me, I hate them also. Let me show you the backgrounds. Okay, these are all the different parts of backgrounds that I told you I was stitching together. Shout out to my favorite layer of smoke, this one, which I think was used in this background. This streak of smoke at the background, I didn't draw any other one that I used for the smoke in the sky. I drew this one and then I just made it bigger, made it smaller, cut from it. That's how I made all the smokes in a lot of the shots in the backgrounds. Like this one is the same. Like this one is just two of them. I don't know if any of you saw this. Use protection, kids. Use it. Trust me. I'm a father of 5. I actually had this other idea of how to make the backgrounds. You know the Spider game, Insomniac game that I was thinking about? Swinging around like Spider-Man, looking for places to take shots of backgrounds for the Darkie video. Before I show you, we have to use the best skin in the whole game. So let's say I'm Spider-Man and Mary Jane is gone. I'm looking for love. I'm in New York City and my best friend is a goblin, a little goblin. I am also an animator. I'm not a photographer in this Spider-Verse. So I decide to make animated music videos for a guy named Darkie. Here's how I do it. I was bitten by a radioactive spider that has nothing to do with anything else. I come over here to this place, let's say. I go into photo mode and I think yeah, okay, and then let's say I need a shot of the ground. Over there is going to be the killing of the pigs. I take a screen cap with my fingers. I go into paint. This is also a cat. And over here I draw smoke and fire. A Darkie with a gun, a big gun, and he's shooting at people. Don't shoot at people, kids. And there we have a background for the Darkie music video. That's one of the ideas that I had, but I scrapped it. 42 seconds. Okay, look at this. This is what the animatic looks like. Here's some quick shots of it. So that's what the animatic looks like. If you want to see that, tell me. I will upload it as a separate video so that you can guys see it. But you can only see it. You can ask me, but you can only see it if we hit 1 million views on the original video on Darkie's channel. 1 million videos, and then we're dropping the animatic and a face review of me and also Darkie. This is kind of the whole process of how I did it. I think I explained most of it. Now I have a lot of footage to edit so that I can drop this video. But yeah, follow my Twitch channel and also subscribe to my YouTube channel where I don't know what I'm gonna do. Also, maybe my cooking channel. I don't know. See you guys. Limo out. Fuck my life.